Well, you're probably wondering, Megan, why are you not in the library or in your house and you're in some random place and this is not a regular video? It's because I've been 2 hours away. I've been back at my parents' house and I'm exhausted. I've been here for 8 days, 10 days, I don't even know, 10 days maybe, because my dad had surgery, like not open heart surgery, but like on his stomach. But they had to fix the aorta. He had an abdominal aortic aneurysm. And the surgery went well, but then he developed pneumonia and had to be on a ventilator even for 3 days, and it was absolutely terrifying. We didn't even know if he was going to be okay or not, but he's okay now. He's still in the ICU, but they're trying to get him a regular room, and then he's going to go to rehab, like physical therapy for maybe a week to 2 weeks, and then he can finally come home. But my mom's also been recovering from a broken arm and a pulled muscle on the other side because she's been favoring that arm. So I came home to help. I've been off work for 7 days. Yeah, I've taken 7 sick days now. Poor husband is taking care of the baby back in Georgetown. They've been here off and on as well, like on the weekends and stuff. But anyway, maybe I'll get to go back home tomorrow. So I wanted to film a video though, because I feel bad if I don't have one for this week. So I thought I'd just tell you what I've been reading as I've been like here in Ashland. So I did finish The Fragile Threads of Power. This audiobook is like 23 hours long. And you're like, it doesn't look that long. Yeah, these pages are like the thinnest pages ever. They are so thin. And the font is like decently tiny too. But anyway, it's like about almost 650 pages. But yeah, the audiobook is super, super long. And of course, this is the 4th and also start of a new series, sort of in the Darker Shades of Magic series. I think it's called the Threads of Power series. Anyway, it was fine. I didn't like it as much as Darker Shade of Magic, but I liked it better than the other 2 in that series, which we know I hate. But it was pretty good. The beginning was actually the first like 50%. The pacing was awful. Some editor need to tell V.E. Schwab that like, oh my gosh, some of these scenes are unnecessary. There's too many flashbacks. It's a whole thing. Anyway, I finished that one. And then I've since started some other books. I did start this book right here, Dead 11, and I'm loving it. Like, it's on track to be 5 stars, or at least 4.5. I had no idea it was going to be this good. It's a mystery that is sort of also horror. Did not know there was going to be a horror element involved. Also did not know it was going to take place over different timelines and also different characters' points of view. I love it when it does that. It kind of reminds me of A God in the Shed. Not exactly. More of a mystery, I suppose. But I'm absolutely loving it. And I've just heard kind of very mixed reviews. But I actually asked for this book for Christmas, so now I'm really excited because maybe I'll get it for Christmas. I didn't mean to read it now. The audiobook loan came in. I was like, I need something good because my dad's in the hospital and I just want to read a good book. So it's been really good. I'm also reading, I can't remember if I've updated you I might be talking about it in another video. Anyway, this book, Masters of Death by Olivia Blake, however you say her name, 5 stars. Like, this book's 5 stars and I'm only 125 pages in. It's one of my favorite books of all time already. It's the writing style. The writing style, I can see where it wouldn't be for everyone, but it is whimsical and fun and just, there's a lot of parentheses, a lot of really long, complex sentences, a lot of little things being interrupted. And it's kind of hard to read, honestly. And there's even some like vocabulary words you might not know. But anyway, I'm absolutely loving this one. It's one of my new favorite books, like ever. Like, I'm absolutely obsessed with this book. The only other book that I started was The Inheritance of Arcadia Divina. And I started this one because Masters of Death, as much as I am loving it, is really hard to read in a waiting room, which we're in most of the day because where he's in the ICU, it's hard to go see him. Like, you have to see him like every 2 hours for only 15 minutes at a time. Anyway, this is hard to read when there's like people talking and just a lot of stuff going on and I have to keep pausing and the TV's on. So it's really hard for me to focus with the TV on. But with Fragile Threads of Power and this one, I had the audiobook and the physical book. So in Dead 11, of course, I only have the audiobook. So this one I have both. My hold came in and I thought, well, since I have the physical book that I bought for $3 at Half Price Books, brand new, by the way, but I've just never seen this cover. I always see the one with the lady on the front of it. I knew what this was about. It is different than I expected, so at least that's good. I'm liking it a little more than I thought. I thought I'd DNF it, but honestly, like, it's fine. It's like, I don't know, maybe gonna be a 3-star right now, but it's better than I expected. And I am 67 pages into this one, all of which I've done in like 2 sittings, just kind of following along, listening to audiobook on double speed. I am able to do this one on 2 times speed when I have the audiobook and the physical book. Anyway, it's late. I need to go like sweep, do some other like little chores around the house, wash my hair, get ready for bed, try to get packed in case I actually get to go back tomorrow. Yeah, so it's a lot. I just wanted to update you and tell you what I was reading, and there's some really good ones. Considering we got 5 stars here, Dead 11 might be 5 stars. Fragile Threads of Power was like 3.5 probably, and then Inheritance of Arcadia Divina, it's hard to say yet, maybe like 3, maybe more, we'll see. Anyway, so overall really good reading month for sure. And oh, I'm also reading The Fall of Babel still, but we just won't talk about that because I paused on it for so long. Anyway, thanks for just listening to my update, and I hope to be back next week with a regularly scheduled normal video because I will be back home and my dad will hopefully be out of the hospital. So thank you guys so much for watching, and I'll talk to you again soon. Let me know down below if you've read any of these books and what you think, and bye.